Well, hello YouTube. It's been a few weeks since I made a video. Of course, you won't notice that because we haven't posted all the ones I got done so far. Me and my wife took a couple weeks vacation, went to the Southwest United States, Arizona, New Mexico, went down through Texas, Arkansas. We had a good time. So back home now. And yesterday we got our shower pan in. So that's our shower pan. It's, I believe it was 54 by 42 is what I ordered. So yesterday I did lay it on the floor and mark my cut marks. And put the location where the drain's going to go. Of course, this all gets cut out. Also, there's a floor joist that actually runs right here, so that's going to be a slow cutting. So this here is about 7/8 tall. So if we go over here and look at the shower pan, this lip here is 2 inches, so I have to lower by 1 1/8 inch. Well, 3/4 of that's the plywood itself, the subfloor here. But it also means I'm going to have to notch all the floor joists, 3 of them, and after I notch the floor joist, I'm going to take 2x6s and scab onto the sides of them 3/4 of an inch below that, and then which will help reinforce the 2x8s that are down there. And then I'm going to put plywood back on those 2x6s, which would then be at the top of the joist. Hope that makes sense to you. If not, you'll see it get done. So, yeah, and these joists are every 12 inches. So I've already measured over from here to there is about the first one. The 24-inch marks there, approximately. So there's not going to be any drain issues. I won't have to modify the joist to make that work, which is good. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, I got the easy part done. A little bit of trim work. This here piece here is separated to come out. A little prying to get the nails out. I went ahead and cut along here just so I can get this big piece out of my way while I'm trying to work on that. I think that's the best way to do that. So I need to get my Sawzall and do some work with that. Alright, got my Sawzall, so I'm going to work on getting this little piece out here first. Of course, I don't have for this piece won't be any concern, but the blade can cut about 6 inches. So over here, I got to pay attention to where the floor joists are, so I don't cut them. That'd be a bad thing. Right. Now let's see how easy it is to try to pry this up. forgot is this tongue and groove, so these pieces are connected right there and probably even glued. So I gotta take the whole piece out and then try the whole thing up. I'm going to tape measure and mark where the so I'm going to take a tape measure and mark where the floor joists are, and I'll help mark on them. As you can see, right there's the joist. So So I put a mark on there to try to help me out a little bit. So it's 1.5 inches plus 3/4. It's right there. Hopefully I can see it. It might not be completely cut, but that's all right. It should be good enough at that spot that I can break it. Alright, I've got some more screwdrivers. Let's see if I can get this to pry up. I need to get it at least high enough that I can get my pry bar under it. So I'm sure that this will take more than just screwdrivers to get it up. I am under it completely now. Well, let's see if I can. I don't think I can. I'm going to try to put the pry bar under it. definitely not yet. Okay. It's coming. They did not glue the joint. They did put a little bit of glue on the joist, I mean, to help glue it down, but we'll throw this outside. Alright, so I went and got the vacuum. I'm going to vacuum all this mess up. Now that's really odd. It appears my vacuum is blowing and it's only got one hole. What the heck is going on here? Damn thing's brand new too. I guess I need to clean the filter. So I'm going to take it outside and clean it and bring it back in. Alright, I'm back. And as you can see, it does have two holes. And when you hook it to the wrong one, it's going to blow. But the vacuum filter was horribly dirty. So I guess it's a good thing that I didn't do it right. Okay, got the easy part done. So if you can see, there's that other floor joist. So I gotta cut this off. Which really sucks, but it's the way it is. Just the way it is. So I'm wondering if that's an 1.5 inches exposed. If it is, that would make it a whole lot easier. I could just run my Sawzall right down the side of the other side, down along the other side of the floor joist. It does appear to be, so I will do that. And what I'll do is I'll cut on an angle, so that way there's no doubt that I won't hit that. And that will save me a whole lot of time. So, in case you wonder while I'm going through the trouble of getting rid of these, when I'm going to cut the tops of these boards off anyhow, I don't want splinters. So, just a little bit of extra work helps. That's good. Yep, they're 2x10s, 9¼ inches. Yeah, I noticed there was light on the camera from the sun. I knew before that created a bad glare on one of my videos, so I moved you again. Alright, so what I decided to do, I went and took a 2x6 here, and I did the best I could at making a straight line and then cutting it as straight as I could. So the idea, I'm going to use my multi-tool and lay it on here and plunge cut into the floor joist. That's how I'm going to cut it. Since we know it's going to be 3/8 of an inch, has to be removed. I cut two pieces that are 3/8 inch thick. So I'm going to attach one to there and one down here, and then I can slide the 2x6 in and screw it to the joist that I'm going to trim down. So let me put my shims on. Didn't pick the best screws. These are used screws. The pallet that the shower pan came on is what I used. I pulled the screws out and kept them, but I thought they were better than, unfortunately, they're Phillips instead of being hex or torque. And then the other part which made it difficult was, this was the board that I cut out there for the pocket door. So, trying to put it to good use. Alright, now let's get it mounted. I also went ahead and put shorts on. It's been pretty warm today. So it's warm outside, it's warm inside. Haven't turned the air conditioning on yet, don't want to. Because next week, guess what? This heat wave that's not typical is going away. It's in the 70s today. So. That one. I'll take that out. I got a copper pipe hanging here that's in the way. I thought it might be down low enough, but it's not. fell. Damn it. Oh well, they were free. Try something different. Alright, so what I'm attempting to do is completely drill through that, so that much is done, and hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to do something different, obviously. Oh, dummy, you went the wrong way. Not in there good enough yet, but at least it's holding it up some. And I'm not very good enough. This ain't gonna work. So I'll go up the garage and see if I have any torques out there. I don't know if I have any left. Alright, so I went out in the garage and I did not have any Torx drive bits, but I did have 2 hexa Tapcons. Actually, I had a whole box full of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bit out. There we go. That's one thing I want to change. When I stuck this board under there, turns out that these shims were too close together. That should take care of that. Dang it. Got to take the bit out. Because it fits so tight, I can't just do it with one hand. Alright, try it again. Well, aw, you turd. Alright, that one's in pretty good. Yep. I don't like that. Let's try it. Back that back out. Uh-oh, I think I broke it. Yeah. There, I broke it. I didn't round this off. Ouch, that's hot. Well, it's not as tight as I would like it, but it's going to have to do. So, I'm going to cut this here today, and I guess I'm going to stop until I get better screws, because this is not working very well for me. So, in case you were wondering what I mean by plunge cut, you take and just lay it on there as flat as you can get it and shove it in. Alright, well, that blade is pretty rough shape, I guess. It's just not working very well. I don't know if I have any more or not. I'll have to go out in the garage and look. Imagine, that's going to become a theme here, isn't it? I think.